Welcome. I want to show you a new tool called My Winbook. So let's click on this. Now this is what you see. My Winbook is your collection of life's most meaningful achievements and victories. So what you do is you enter a date on which you achieved it and then summarize what it is, and you can give some details so you know what you learned from it. Now this I discovered almost 40 years ago when I was in US, and I read a book and they said you should create your own My Win book, and in that book write down what you have achieved so that you know you are capable, you are smart, and you can achieve success. You can maintain willpower, discipline to do things that are important. And when you do that, you have a track record of success. So this is what I did. I bought a notebook of this size. I remember it had yellow color cover and spiral. So like you can buy in India for maybe 20-30 rupees. So that was it. But now I have created this tool for you. So once here are some of the entries. Now these entries are not latest. I have stopped at 1994 as a demo for this. So one of the first entries I have is like I got NTSC scholarship, fifth rank in Rajasthan board, BITS admission, and IIT rank 1102. I forgot to write it here. So it was roughly this date. And it was about many successes, unexpected because just 1 year early I was not doing so well. And in 1 year my marks increased dramatically. So, and then I studied and had a job in Chennai. I had only one job, and that was in Chennai. So one day I purchased a Walkman there. It cost 350 rupees. That was my first music system. We did not have smartphones that time, so listening to music was pretty hard. And you had to buy audio cassettes for Walkman, but that was a great achievement for me, and I was so happy. And then sometime in June in 1987, I arrived at Intel in Hillsboro, Oregon. And as I walked out of the airport, there was these tall trees and wide roads. And that time India did not have big roads, etc. We were really poor in India that time. India as a country was poor. Not only were we poor, but India as a country was poor. So it was such an amazing place. And some 15 of my friends from Chennai, they came to airport, and that time there was no security. So like if this is the door where you just walk out of this tunnel from the airplane, and all the friends were here just at the door. So this is how it was. It all changed after 9/11. So, and then I did 100 push-ups in one day, not one day, like one sitting. So this took me maybe 2 months of practice, and what that proved to me is that I have a strong body and a strong mind and discipline and willpower, and I'm capable of doing something as hard as doing 100 push-ups. And remember, in my era, everybody was malnourished. When I was in senior secondary school, my weight was 39 kilogram. And it was not that I was so thin. Everybody was that way. Now, what is the purpose of all this? So what happens, all of us will feel down from time to time. We are not sure if we are good enough, we are smart enough, or if we should try this big goal, right? Because we find challenges at many steps, and people say bad things to us. So we can feel bad, we can feel low, we can feel down. So what I want you to do is write down maybe 5, 10, 20 of your achievements. They don't have to be big. For example, buying that Walkman for 350 rupees was important for me, right? Doing 100 push-ups was important for me. And each of those steps gave me confidence. So before you plan, before you think, if you're feeling down, read these as the first thing and tell yourself This is proof that you are capable, that you're smart, and so you can recall any of those moments. And when you recall something from the past, some of the same chemicals come because of our the way brain and body are organized. So we get into a good state, happy state, successful state. And in that state, the decisions we make are more powerful, they're more capable. You are more likely to make the right decisions. And then sit down to work. You will be able to focus more, achieve more in less time. So, this is very simple, but it is very powerful. Use it starting today. To get access to the software, see the link below. Thank you.